Today we headed to Colorado Bend State Park to hike out to Gorman Falls. Colorado Bend State Park is about 2 hours northwest of Austin. Here we are heading into the park. We definitely made reservations beforehand, so consider doing that. So once you enter the park, you drive for a couple minutes and then you're going to take a left into the Gorman Falls hike area here. And once you get over the parking lot, there's a restroom. So we got packed up and headed out onto the trail. Especially in the summer, you definitely want to bring enough water. It's about a 3-mile round trip hike and it does get really hot. So they recommend about 32 ounces of water per person. I would say bring that or more, plus definitely bring extra for the dogs. The park covers about 5,000 acres and has 35 miles of hike and bike trails, so lots of room to spread out. And there are other things to do besides Gorman Falls. There's a really cool swimming hole called Spicewood Springs. You can swim, fish, paddle in the river. There's a cave tour, and you can definitely camp. You can do the drive-up camp or the hike out to the campsites. So here we are. You can park your bike there if you want, if you've ridden down, and it gets a little steep as you go down to the falls. I carried Ronnie for a little while just to make sure she was okay. I did bring her backpack. If you haven't checked out that video, I'll put it in the corner for you. So here we are getting really close. They mark this hike as challenging, mostly because of this end part, so make sure you're up for the challenge. And then you'll start to hear the waterfall. Watch out for those cactus. And it is truly breathtaking. The video does not do it justice. It is just gorgeous. It's 70 feet spring-fed waterfall. Just really, really beautiful. So we headed a little bit further down to find a good spot on the side of the river to have a little picnic and take a swim. The dogs are helping us find a spot. We headed down here and we found an area that was a little bit more shaded down to the right here and decided that would be the spot for the day. We had a little picnic and we didn't get any footage, but we swam in the river for quite a while, and you can see kind of down toward the right, there's sort of a beachy looking area. We went over there and it was right across from the end of the waterfall, and it was really pretty, really peaceful. Here we are heading back up. There were quite a few more people, but it was fine. One last shot of the waterfall. Hiking back up. And the person in front of us stopped us to show us this centipede on the tree. It's kind of crazy. It's long black with orange legs. And then hiked on back, about a half hour or so. Made lots of stops for water. And Matt saw some interesting fruit. If you happen to know what this is, let us know in the comments. Almost back to the car. And here we are headed out of the park. We saw some cows in the low water crossing. And just some nice scenery. And here's the general store if you want to make a stop before you go into the park. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know what you'd like to see next.